This is the daily life of a senior IT consultant of a Big Four firm based here in Metro Manila. Alarm goes off at 8:25 in the morning. However, most of the time I do extend up to 8:50. Tell me the name of someone who doesn't do the same activity, right? My first agenda is making the bed, and I'm doing the best I can in this video. Please believe me when I say that. Second thing to do is checking my mobile for personal messages and of course the socials. Unfortunately, I don't have a video doing that one as I'm using my phone to record this one. Next thing to do is to open my laptop, check my work messages, work emails, and confirm my schedule for the day. As a senior IT consultant, my day-to-day is really not the same. It all depends on the role I do in the project, the phase the project is in, and the client's specific requirements. I'll explain more on that later. So for today, I have a daily scrum at 10 a.m., a requirement refinement session at 1, and a sprint retrospective at 4. But more on that later as well. After a good 10 to 15 minutes of determining my to-dos for today, it's breakfast time. Most day in the live video we see here in YouTube are full of scenes where they make their own coffee. We here in the Philippines have what we call the magic mix of the 3-in-1 coffee. It's complete with coffee, cream, and sugar, so just add some hot water to the mix. For today's breakfast, I had my usual coffee, a banana, and a beer. It doesn't look much, but it will fill me up until lunch, or I wish it would. After having my breakfast, I went back to my station to prepare for the daily scrum. For those of you who don't know, this one is also called a daily stand-up meeting because in an office setting, you can literally have this while standing up as it only lasts around 15 minutes. I am working from home today, so I am attending virtually. I do report on site once a week in Bonifacio Global City, Taguig. So please do comment below if you'd want another video for that. Now back to the daily scrum. What's being discussed here is for each member of the development team to tell their activities yesterday, the task for the present day, and if any obstacle exists. After the daily scrum, I transferred downstairs because Lola will clean my room. I stationed over at our dining table and continued to do some work. For my current project, I am the project manager. So, what do I really do? The project revolves on automating the ERP and all other systems of our client. So I am responsible for the planning, organizing, allocating of resources, the budgeting, and the successful execution of the project overall. I am currently working with a variety of individuals, namely the product owners, my business analysts, the Scrum Master, developers, testers, and some other people. After finishing some work, it is now time to take a shower. Guys, even if you don't report on site, don't forget your hygiene and clean your body daily. So for today's lunch, the food is sinigang. I was so excited that I wasn't able to capture a video. After taking a shower, I prepared for the 1 p.m. requirement refinement session. And in most cases, and just like ours, refinement sessions are headed by the business analyst and attended by the product owners. As a project manager, I am just here to observe, add some idea if I have any, and then to guide. The main goal of refining requirements is to work with the Scrum team and stakeholders to get the backlog items such as the user stories, acceptance criteria, and business rules to be in a ready state. So what does ready mean? This basically means that the development team has the idea that an item is clear enough so they understand what stakeholders are asking for and why they are asking for it, and small enough so the item should be small enough to get done within a sprint, typically a few days of work, and to comply with the definition of done. My mind was so exhausted from the meeting, which lasted until 3 p.m. Although I was just there to guide, it is very important that I also understand all that have been said and decided during the meeting. Now, I have an hour to myself before the sprint retrospective, so it's resting time. I opened the TV, laid on the sofa, and watched my favorite K-drama at the present time, Alchemy of Souls. Having a fill of my favorite K-drama gave me energy for the sprint retrospective. So what is a retrospective? This is where a Scrum team identifies the most helpful changes to improve its effectiveness. During the retro, the team discusses what went well in the sprint, what could be improved, and what will we commit to improve in the next sprint. After my meeting, my sister and I decided to have a walk outside. I will also treat this as my workout for the day. So we decided to visit the Quezon City Circle as it has a walking distance from our place. We returned home at around 7 p.m, just in time for dinner. I bought lechon manok for tonight's meal. After a long day, my last activity was playing Mobile Legends with my girlfriend's relatives. Besides the game's mechanics, I really enjoy playing with them, especially on nights that we win matches. Yep, we win some, we lose most of the time. Until the next video, guys.